Was there kind of a light bulb moment for you?
It was in the shower in the basement of my home. I looked up at my ceiling and saw all this black soot.
Sometimes I'll just use them and I immediately start coughing, so I know
As an entrepreneur, I love to be challenged with these things.
all the dragons made you an offer.
Get off your phone, like be respectful, she's trying to pitch. Dream a size too big and then grow into it.
Hi, and welcome back to the Edge, a Leader Show. My name is Jackie Marson, and today we are joined by another Dragon's Den alumni, Kristy Miller, the CEO and founder of The Scented Market. The Scented Market is a Canadian business known for its self-care mission, home decor, and body products, as well as their scented candles. Thank you so much, Kristy, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Jackie.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how you started The Scented Market. Was there kind of a light bulb moment for you?
There actually was, and in fact it was in the shower in the basement of my home. I was having a shower and I enjoyed candles on a personal level, and I had a candle burning in the bathroom, and when I stepped out of that shower, I looked up at my ceiling and saw all this black soot. And I thought, what are we breathing in? As the primary product bringer into the home, I was like, what are we eating? What's ingredients in our cleaning products? And now, like, what are we breathing in? I had young kids, I had pets, and I wanted to really dive deep into what ingredients were in candles.
Very cool. I completely agree with all of the cleaning products and all the other products that we bring in. I mean, sometimes I'll just use them and I immediately start coughing, so I know it's a good thing to read the ingredients, see what's in there. So what really makes the Scented Market candles, healthier alternative? I think you'd mentioned that maybe there's soy wax in them and...
Yeah, a couple different things. I really wanted to bring a product in my home that I was confident that the quality was really great for my kids and my pets to be around. And so I dove deep into what ingredients were in candles. And so our particular brand is made with 100% soy wax, which is the cleanest wax on the market. We're also very close with our suppliers. We get it from North America, and we really make sure that it's a quality supplier, that our soy wax is sustainable and renewable. We want to leave this planet, better than what we have now. And also, there is no animal byproducts. Soy wax burns very clean, and in fact it burns at a very low temperature, which is really great because when you have a soy wax candle, you get a lot longer of a burn time out of it. So it burns very smooth, and because it burns at low heat, the scent throw is very even and smooth in your home. So you don't get this like blotchy, headachy scent throw. You get like a nice, calming, aromatic scent throw where there's a candle burning, but it's not top of mind, and it sets the mood in your home.
Oh, that's lovely. That's awesome. Yeah, so tell me a bit more about what else differentiates your products from some of the other wellness products in the space.
Yeah, I think for me, it was all about a beautiful product. So not only are we using quality ingredients, but our packaging is eco-friendly. It's a really beautiful product that you're gonna be proud to put out on your counter and burn just for the beauty. So I think what I'm so proud of is right from the very beginning for me, because I made this candle on my kitchen stove while I was raising my family, it wasn't necessarily a business at first, but then as my friends and family started smelling it, they started bringing it into their homes, everyone started wanting it, it rolled into this incredible thing. And for me, it was never about the sale of the candle. It was about building the community around the candle and really educating people on candle burning practices and how we can give them the best candle burning experience, and also a supportive community that they felt safe. They could ask about all things about candles, and honestly, we do a ton of home decor stuff too. So how you can incorporate a candle into your own home decor to make your house your home.
And I guess that's a testament to how you got so successful. It wasn't really about the sale, like you said from the beginning. It was about building that community, and that's so important.
Yeah, it was very important to me. It was always about building the community and showing up for the community, really showing up, giving them, candle decorating ideas, what scents people could burn in what rooms, and really about just the communication. I show up on social media every single day. I say good morning, we lay out the plan, and just being a person that, is a brand that's loved and trusted and valued really means the world to me.
Tell me about your preparation for the Dragon's Den. So how did you plan your pitch and your experience?
That was really exciting in a terrifying way. For me personally, as an entrepreneur, I love to be challenged with these things. And so I think for the first couple years of the scented market business and blowing up, I made every decision with a gut feeling, not based on anything other than like my gut instinct. And it had proved to be very successful and very right. But then when I realized I was going on Dragon's Den, all of a sudden I had to switch my mindset to, okay, now I need to look at the hard numbers. And getting those numbers in front of me, getting the most important data and analytics from my business, and really honing in on, okay, like I know my gut is right, but like what do the actual numbers tell me? So it really forced me into a position which like I needed that push. It forced me into a position to get the numbers in front of me, get the evaluation in front of me, like look at my business from a, not so much of like a love language, but like, okay, now the actual numbers on paper.
And in your episode, I mean, all the dragons made you an offer. So with such little time, how did you decide whose deal to take? And did you kind of have a dragon in mind that you wanted to partner with initially before you went on the show?
Yeah, great questions. So yes to all of it. I went into the show thinking, because we are getting ready to launch really hard in the US. So I was like, wouldn't it be interesting to get Robert on my team, because he has he comes with the US experience. And so I was really like, that would be awesome if I could only just get one offer if it was from Robert. And then when I ended up getting all 6 offers, I was like, oh no. I think even like my episode aired and they were like, they even showed me on TV being like, I'm phoning a friend in my head right now. Yeah. Like, what would my friend say? But then I was like, it was interesting that they started like teaming up with one another and then offering me more money than what I came in with. So that was a different dynamic that I didn't really consider. And I was like, hi, I'm still in the room. Like they're talking about me like I'm not here, right? So that was exciting. But then like I ended up taking a deal with Michelle and Arlene. And I thought, wow, woman power. Like so say I didn't get a deal. If I can only inspire one woman to be an entrepreneur, or maybe a woman entrepreneur who's struggling in her own business, if I can inspire one person with this like dynamic woman team, or like this offer with 2, powerful business women, I thought it was just so incredible. And honestly, I'm so happy I did, because I do get messages on social quite often saying how inspirational it was. And I think just knowing that like, I was like a humble mom coming, from my kitchen to now all of a sudden I'm pitching my multi-million-dollar candle business on Dragon's Den.
Yeah, dreams really do come true. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm curious, when you're in the episode, so did they cut out like an amount of time that it took you to decide, or was it just, no, I have a second, here we go, this is who I'm going to choose to partner with?
I think it definitely was cut, and like my pitch in front of the dragons was 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So we were just like chatting, even just like on a personal level, like they're people too, right? Yeah, you get to know them. And it was fun. I remember Vincenzo was on his phone, and Wes Hall said to him, get off your phone, like be respectful, she's trying to pitch. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm looking her business up on Instagram to see if it's like a real thing. It's not like I'm calling my kids or anything. So I'm like, it was a really interesting dynamic in the den. And I think, I just had fun chatting with them, but I also was there like, I guess you could consider it some sort of like mini coaching session. So I was like, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? Or, so you said this, how can I like use that information?
Okay, so kind of getting guidance from them too.
And so it was really good. And I thought, I was worried because they edited it down to 5 minutes, and like, what are they going to portray you as, or what could that possibly? But honestly, like, I had such faith in my producer. She was so incredible. Molly Middleton is such a sweet human being, and she maybe saw more value in me than I saw in me at the time. So it's really taught me a lot of personal lessons that have translated over to professional. So I was really happy with the way the episode was portrayed.
And do you have any advice for fellow entrepreneurs? Like, what's the best piece of advice you could give them?
I always say dream a size too big and then grow into it. I don't think we dream big enough. I don't think we set the big goals. And for every yes I've had 50 no's. But I look at a no or something, negative that happens in business, before it enters my aura or my bubble, I flip that negative into a positive, because even a no, even a failure teaches us something. So like, what can we learn from that? Okay, you said no, but like, what can I do better? And how can I, make the next pitch better? So I always lead right, even personally every day, from a positive mindset, a positive mentality. And I truly believe the failures are a great thing. They need to happen to just be able to push through and learn and do better. But just dreaming big.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Your aura kind of comes through as you talk. You're so positive. I love that.
Thank you. You know what? I have a sign in my office, in my wall too, that gets commented on a lot. It says, "She believed she could, so she did." Nice. So just believing in yourself, really pushing through, and being your own cheerleader.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. For people that are looking to learn more about the scented market, can you tell our viewers how they can learn more?
Yeah, you can certainly find us on all social channels under @The Scented Market, and you can check out our website at www.thescentedmarket.ca.
Thank you so much, Kristy, for joining us today in this episode.
Thank you for having me, Jackie.
Thank you for watching the Edge Leader Show. If you know someone who's an entrepreneur or would make a great fit for an interview, reach out to us.